When did you migrate to United States?
We migrated to the United States in October 1997. So that was almost 20 years ago.
At what age did you move to the US?
I was 17 when we moved to the United States, 17 years old.
How were you able to immigrate? Did someone petition you?
Yes, my grandfather, who was also petitioned by my aunt. So when my aunt became an American citizen, she petitioned for my grandfather, and then my grandfather petitioned for all of his sons um, to come to the United States.
What thoughts, ideas, or expectation about America were in your mind before migrating?
Just the stereotypical United States. I read a lot of Sweet Valley High. So my expectation, being 17, I knew I was gonna go back to school. So my expectation was it was gonna be a school like the school that I read about in Sweet Valley High. But when I went to Jefferson High School, also in Daly City, it wasn't at all like Sweet Valley High, because I think 60% of the students at Jeff were also Filipino. So it was a good disappointment, because I felt a little bit more at ease knowing that I wasn't the only or one of a few Filipino girls, but there was going to be a lot of us.
Okay, how would you compare your life back in the Philippines and now here in the US?
Life, well, when we first started, when we first moved here, it was pretty difficult, because it was a struggle maybe for the first 3 years to get on our feet. Um, but after that initial struggle, um, things turned for the better. I graduated from college, got a good job. Now I'm married, and my husband works full time, and I have my own business. So things are doing well for us.
Okay, so what connection, if any, do you still maintain with your home country? Do you still have family back home? How do you still maintain those relationships?
I still have a brother in the Philippines, so he's married and he has children. So um, telephone calls have become free or cheap over the last several years. So um, calling them is not a problem. There's social media, there's Facebook, um, um, you know, Skype and things like that. So it's very easy to get in touch with them. I do have a lot of friends in the Philippines still also, and um, we message each other a lot on Facebook, and so that's um, Facebook has been the major means of communicating with family back in the Philippines, and it's been great.